Sunlight comes creeping in, illuminates our skin.
Hey guys, Liam here for iHeartRadio, and I'm really lucky right now to be sitting next to a very young up-and-coming UK talent who's come over to New Zealand for a one-off iHeartRadio show. Birdy, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good, thank you.
It's so good to have you here. Have you enjoyed New Zealand so far? I mean, it's a pretty quick visit. What have you done?
Well, yesterday I went on a boat trip, which was really amazing, and then we had dinner at the Sky Tower.
Sky Tower on the orbit one, the one that spins?
No, on the one above, but I did go on the orbit thing, which was really weird.
Were you tempted to do the jump? Because a lot of stars, when they come here, they jump off it. I know Beyonce's done it, One Direction done it. Is that something that you'd be into? You're, nah, skip that.
I don't know. I thought like never when I arrived, and then once we got up there, I wasn't as scared as I thought. So maybe.
Nice. Now you're here for a one-off iHeartRadio show. You're going to be performing a few songs. When people see you perform live, what can they expect?
Well, the new songs they're a bit different because I'm kind of standing and I'm playing the guitar, which is something new for me. So, but it's new and old songs. So yeah.
Cool. Now you've got 2 albums out. Your first one back in 2011, which was just called Birdy. Now you've got a new one called Fire Within. In the past few years, because you're still quite young and you're a songwriter as well, you write your own songs. Have you noticed the transformation in, I guess, your songwriting skills and your ability and your life experiences that you put into this music?
Yeah, definitely. I think just from having experiences, and like the songs are all about just the past 2 years really, and people I've been kind of influenced by and people I've met and just change really.
Cool. Is there a song that, every time you hear it you get really emotional? Is there a song that you've really written into a life experience that you can tell us about?
I guess for me, Wings, which was the first single from the album, is it's all about just being with your friends and having a really wonderful time. So for me, it kind of reminds me of that. And so yeah.
Fantastic. Now, iHeartRadio, pretty much, there is a Birdy radio station on iHeartRadio where your fans can go up and look it up and find songs that are inspired by you and songs that are similar to, and even listen to some of your music. I mean, who are you listening to? What songs inspire you? What artists inspire you? What inspires you to write?
I guess I kind of grew up with artists like Tracy Chapman, Jeff Buckley and the Beatles, so it's a real mix of kind of styles, but at the moment I'm listening to Jake Bugg, Lord, and a band I really love called Codeline.
Sounds good. Now, this is a question that I like to ask, every songwriter I meet, because everyone's different with their songwriting, I guess, process. Are you one of those people that comes up with, like, I guess, a melody in your head, or do you come up with a lyric and think, I've got to write something to that? How does that work for you? Because I don't, as I'm not a songwriter, so obviously I wouldn't have a clue. How does that work for you?
It's different every time, I found, but usually it kind of starts with a melody and like on the piano or guitar, and then I just mumble along and like random words pop up, which kind of makes sense.
And has there ever been a moment, like, what is the weirdest place that you've ever been in, or moment that you've ever, or situation, and you've been like, actually, I've got a really good idea, I need to write this down?
I guess it's probably like at school when you're like in a lesson, and I remember just always like trying to keep it in my head so I didn't forget, but like trying to concentrate at the same time on what like the teacher was saying. So.
Fantastic. Hey Birdy, thank you so much for spending time with us. Enjoy your iHeartRadio show. Come back to New Zealand, all right?
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thanks so much.
If these wings could fly.